going on, guys? So today we're doing some cleaning downtown in my city. Really just getting rid of all that dust and pollen. They're getting ready to paint some walls down here. They're gonna paint all these. So we're gonna clean the other side. And I'm gonna do this awning as well on both sides. Should be here about maybe an hour and a half at tops. So pretty simple. We're gonna fire up the 8-gallon and see if we can't just get rid of all this dust and stuff without having to use any chemicals or any brushing. I have noticed that sometimes when I wash down here this wall without brushing, it just, it doesn't come as clean. I don't know if it's the paint, because it's almost like a satin paint finish, and man, the dirt just loves to stick to this stuff. So we're gonna get all this clean for them, and I've got to come back in a couple days and clean the inside of these windows as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Easy day. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening right now. Nobody's downtown anymore, so should be here about an hour and a half. Go home and hopefully enjoy the sunset. Also wanted to show you all this. I've got a video that I'm going to be posting about how I did this. But for now, I've got it kind of temporary. I've got the hoses coming down. One going to the injector, which is this one. This one going to the water. And then this is my chem line. So right now I just have it into, like, it's really sloppy right now because I'm not finished with it. I actually ran out of hose, so I've got to get some more hose, but I've got it going in with the drop stick going into the bleach tank, this bleach tank. Eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this a little bit cleaner, probably down here with the rest of these, and come up right here. And I'm going to put a T in this with a little valve just like this. Right here. So I can turn it. We're gonna put one of those here, and I'm gonna come back right here into this tank. So I can just fill this with Gold Assassin, turn my valve, and then I can downstream Gold Assassin, or I can turn that valve and downstream SH. And I think what I'm gonna do is this tank over here, this 55-gallon tank, is gonna be my soft wash bleach tank with just straight bleach, and this is gonna be my downstream tank. So I'm gonna do probably like 3/4 bleach, the rest water, and then some soap, and I just will batch mix this and have it ready to go for downstreaming jobs. So pretty simple. Right now I've got my power cables coming down. I've got them wrapped up here, and I've got some alligator clips that I just hook up to it. That's just temporary as well. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that down here and route it some way, and I'm gonna tie it into this battery port here. So that's what I'm gonna be using tonight. If I have to use any chemical, this thing is sweet, guys. Used it for the first time yesterday doing some truck washing, and it was awesome. I loved the remote, dude. I was around trucks, like on the other side of trucks, and the feedback it gives you whenever it beeps is awesome, because I don't have to look around the truck to make sure that the light turns off. It's got a feedback beep to let you know that it worked, which is really nice. Let's see what else. Oh, another thing, if you get one of these, I was looking around the house for about 30 minutes trying to find a 9-volt battery because the remote wasn't working. Totally forgot that there's a power switch on the side of it. Turn that on, worked right away. So if you get one of these, don't forget about the power button. Yeah, that's about it. So this is actually what I've been using to downstream for trucks. Working really good. This is a guy that's local to me. Tried it out for the first time the other day. Loved it. I washed 9 trucks, and that's how much chemical I used. Pretty wild. If I use something like Brown Derby, typically 10 trucks roughly is about 5 gallons of soap. So pretty crazy that I only use that much and how well the trucks turned out. I've got some bleach in here and some Gold Assassin in here. And I've actually got my window cleaning bucket here that I'm gonna use probably tonight. I'm gonna mix up some Dawn soap and just give me a little bit of extra cleaning power on the ledge right there, because that stuff is really bad. And if I have to, well, first I'm gonna try to wash it with just water, but if I have to scrub it any, then I'm gonna get some of this out, and then we'll do it with that. Also was trying out some Southern Slang the other day. What I usually use is Power Wash Store Apple Wash with the dye. The smell of it's awesome, but this stuff right here, guys, the smell of this was just like insanely good. I think it's like cherry or something. If you haven't tried this and Apple Wash, try both of them, because I loved it. Both really good soaps. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the washer. Got my brand new gun all set up. So I'm gonna get started before the sun's completely gone. What's going on, guys? Just jumping in here real quick to let y'all know the soap that I'm using. So I wasn't planning on using any soap to wash that building downtown, but I really wanted to try out a little mix that I've been messing with. So it looks super sudsy, and I'm not using any SH or anything like that, but I just wanted to tell y'all because I didn't say it in the video. I was using a mixture of a couple soaps that I've been trying, so that's why it's super soapy. And anyways, let's get back to the video. Okay, and while editing the video, I just realized that I didn't take any video of the wall finished. So I'm gonna throw up some pictures real quick to show y'all. Everything turned out great. I went back by there today and talked to some of the guys up at the city, and they were happy with the results and stuff. So yeah, I wanted to tell y'all, you know, while you're here, I get a lot of questions on YouTube, man, about pricing and stuff like that. I just wanted to be like completely transparent with y'all. It's really hard for me to tell y'all like what to charge for prices if you're new, stuff like that. You gotta understand that like a gallon of gas in where I'm at in Texas, I don't even know what it is honestly, but say it's like $3. Excuse me. Say it's $3. If you're in California, it could be $6. So the price like difference in all these different cities and stuff is like completely different. So for concrete, guys, I don't know. I mean, it just depends on where you're at. For flat work, like around me, we charge like between, it depends how much concrete we're doing. So there's like so many variables to it. If we're doing like a small driveway, then it may be 22 cents a square foot, to 25 cents a square foot. It depends on how dirty it is. So yeah, it's just, if I'm doing a parking garage, then I may charge like 10 cents a square foot, because a lot of those commercial jobs, you can't charge, 25 cents a square foot for 75,000 square feet of concrete. I mean, nobody's going to pay that. So there's just so many variables, guys. And I see a lot of people like saying in the comment, not a lot, I've seen a couple in the comments that are like, he's not going to answer because, whatever reason. It's not that I don't want to answer. I want to help you guys out. That's why I'm taking time to make these videos. It's just that it's so hard for me to I don't know where you're at. I don't know how dirty the place is. There's just so many things that go into pricing jobs like that. So I'll just give y'all a quick rundown of, the chart in my area. So for houses, we can charge anywhere from 22 cents to about 32 cents a square foot. For roof cleaning, I charge between 35 cents and 40 cents. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's a little bit less, but I don't really go under 30 cents for roofs. For flat work, like I said, 18 on average, like a bigger parking lot or something, or not a parking lot, but a bigger concrete, like a circle drive, a huge circle drive, we'll go down to like 18 cents sometimes, but like 18 to 25 cents a square foot for concrete. And then you run into like rust removal, stuff like that. Then you're just adding For fences, if we clean wooden fences or vinyl fences, then we're usually like $1 a linear foot. So yeah, there's so many variables, guys. I'm not trying to not give you all the information. It's just so hard for me to like give you the exact number that you should charge, because first of all, I have no clue what machine you have. Like if you have, it's focused on me right now, if you have a trailer where you're running a hot box and all this other stuff, then your overhead's a little bit higher than somebody that's just out there with like a push, a little push 4 gallon a minute machine. So there's, you got to think about your overhead. If you have employees, your insurance, all that stuff plays a part. If you're just like a part-time dude with a little push 4 gallon a minute with no insurance, really no overhead besides fuel, then then you can charge a little bit less than somebody that say has like a $30,000 rig with 2 guys on it, plus you, plus your insurance and all that stuff that you're trying to cover. So yeah, guys, it's really hard for me to say. I'm starting to ramble now. I've got some cool news coming for y'all in hopefully the next couple days. Pretty sure that I'm gonna be building a shop for Dust to Glory. So I went and got all the money stuff figured out on how I'm gonna do it. So like the next couple weeks, maybe, hopefully, y'all pray for me if you want, or give me some, I don't know, send me some of your good luck or whatever, because I could use it, because I'm trying to build a shop and an office and stuff like that for the business. I've been doing this for about 3.5 years now, full time, and I'm finally getting to the point where I can start maybe hiring some people, bringing some people on board for like the office work, maybe start getting some techs, because for the last, like I said, 3 years, I had an employee for about 1.5 years, but basically all the other time I've been doing it by myself. I just take the work that I can do, and I've been booked out before like 2 months because it's just me, but people will wait for me to do the work. So it's just, I don't have to pay anybody else, and cool, and I'm staying busy. So I think now it's going to be time for me to like kind of start growing the business and expanding a little bit. So yeah, hopefully some cool footage and stuff of the shop going up soon. I don't know, we'll see. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. I'll post some after pictures and stuff like that of the job on here, and appreciate it. Oh, and by the way, your boy just got monetized on YouTube, so if y'all start seeing some ads, I'm sorry. Gotta make a little extra money where I can. So I appreciate y'all watching. All right, peace.